Hello YouTube, welcome back to part 3 of Deadly Premonition. Let's play with me, Decker49, Francis York Morgan, and the unnamed mysterious person we call Zach. You join us as we attempt to make our way to the peaceful town of Greenvale, where we're sure this petty little mystery is going to be cleaned up very, very quickly. But before we can do that, we need to kill 50 or 60 limbo dancers. Now, if there's one thing worse than limbo dancers attacking you, I think it's them turning red and putting their fists in your mouth. You'll agree with me there. Come on, Francis. Eye on the prize, mate. Eye on the prize. Bullseye. Amazing. Awesome. Headshot. Alright, we're going to phase shift some health there and phase shift out again. I hope you like that. A nifty bit of editing there. Double time, Zach, double time. We've let in some unwelcome guests. Let's get out of here. Right. This section is pretty zombie heavy actually. Quite linear as well, but hopefully at some point in the near future we'll have a better gun than this. It's a little bit tedious actually having to shoot everything 462 times before it even twitches. Okay, looks like we've got a burning car there. Someone's met the same fate as myself, being pushed off the road by Silent Hill Massive. Or as I think they're probably going to be at this point the main protagonist in this game, which is interesting. The sky is still completely mental. Zach is suspiciously quiet at the moment actually, but perhaps he's even more afraid of these zombies than we are. Who knows? Right, put the shovel down, mate. Being attacked by some sort of gardener over here. It's amazing. Francis is amazing. It's headshot. Amazing. Oh, I just think he's getting a kick out of having these mouths down his throat. I think he's a bit of a sexual deviant, is our Francis York Morgan. Call me deviant. That's what everyone calls me. That car is crashed in a precarious position with electricity all around the place. Probably best not to wander into that water, I feel. Alright, what have we got down here? Oh, we've got more errant farmers. On the case, obviously, foot and mouth disease is spread a little bit further than the cattle in this particular town. Alright, let's see if we can get to the end of this little pathway here. Come on, Francis. Do your thing. Amazing. Amazing. Headshot. Bullseye. Oh, I've been attacked from behind there. Foul play. I'm calling foul play. The Farmers Brigade is very upset with me. Fucking... He just hit me with a shovel, that's it. Well, I'll have a bit of you, mate. Got about 60 bullets in his shoulder. Bullseye, amazing, headshot. All right, I'm gonna top up on health here. I think YouTube. Shall I have a bit of pickles as well? Yeah, a bit hungry. Have some pickles. I'll leave the lollipop for later. Right, once more into the breach, dear friend. I could do with a machine gun at this point now. It'd actually be really useful. Alright, come on, Francis. Let's find out where we need to go, mate. Let's have a little look at the map. Alright, so we've just come from there. And as I understand it, YouTube, this is something of an open world game. We've seen a little bit of that so far, but I think it gets a lot more substantial. I mean, already we've seen enough openness to differentiate it from something like Resident Evil or Alone in the Dark, some other survival horror type titles. Although I don't think are we allowed to mention Alone in the Dark, the 360 version? Is that a thing? I remember it came out and then there was some sort of embargo on talking about it among the gaming community. Maybe that's expired, I'm not entirely sure. Generally speaking, my feelings on open world games are quite negative. Yeah, no, that's fair to say, quite negative. I appreciate the ambition, the scope and the creativity that really has to go into creating a product like that. However, it generally feels quite fraudulent. It feels plastic, a little bit fake, because you need to produce so much content to populate that world that most of it just feels like one of those Western, the saloon, the town sets, where it's only the facades of the houses. It's ironic then that probably the most impressive open world game I've ever seen is Red Dead Redemption. I'm about to get killed here. Hang on. Die! Not game over. Not you are dead. Just die! Investigation failure. I believe that was the main antagonist. I am the main protagonist. Or at least, well, there's 3 potential people for protagonists. Myself, or Francis York Morgan, or Zach. Let's try this again. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Dodged. Oh, you got nothing on me, Raincoat Killer. Girlfriend. Boyfriend. Okay, we've just seen the first appearance of the Raincoat Killer. Well, the first attack by the Raincoat Killer on my own person. Violence visited upon the person of York, certainly. Do you know what? I'm quite ready to get out of this Silent Hill zombie bullshit land and back into some sort of reality. So, if we could do that would be cool. Is that cool? It doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon. Gigantic hentai tentacles say hi. They also say the real world's probably a long way off. Oh, mate. I'm surrounded by red ivy. Considering this game was called Red Seeds Profile when it was released in Japan, I'm thinking red plants and red seeds and things of that nature play quite a strong part. Alright, we have all of our necessary pictures now. Yeah, didn't really make head nor tail of that, to be honest. Didn't make head nor tail of that. Next! And it looks like we're back into the real world again. The shadows haven't been dispelled.
Something in this town.
There's definitely something in this town, Zach.
Do you feel it, Zach?
He definitely feels it. I can feel it.
Warned me about it.
Oh? Really?
Yesterday morning, the milk I poured in my coffee made a sign.
Oh.
It said,
okay.
Tomorrow you'll arrive in a place that will change.
That's a
fate.
fucking big sign. Like what type of cup is he drinking out of? Wow. Alright, yeah, so the ivy's blocked it off, no way back. Forward to Greenvale or bust, basically, at this point. There's not much else doing. Let's call this into headquarters. Headquarters, I'm pretty much wrapped up with the red ivy for the time being, and we've come back into the real world, the real dimension. Tell my boss I love him. And I'll be home soon. That's like a suspicious amount of distance to walk, actually. I'm just going to have a quick glance at the map. So my objective is in front of me and behind. Undoubtedly there's some Agent Honor back there, but I can't really be arsed running all the way down the bottom of that road just to see nothing. So I think we'll just head to the objective. And then on... Yay! Greenvale! Greenvale! Alright, get your running shoes on, Francis. Road sounds Utterly waterlogged. Agent Honor. Welcome to Greenvale. Or something along those lines. A nice night for a walk, huh? Heart rate increasing steadily. Everybody loves donuts. I know I do. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Now you were very late.
You are very pretty. Emily. Don't ask me where my car is because I'm not willing to explain that at the moment.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Well, you know. Treat him mean, keep him
FBI
clean.
Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, just call me York.
Did he
That's what everyone
really
calls me.
think she didn't know who he was?
Agent York?
Yes.
Good, that's good.
Good. That's good. Good. You're a
Are
good
you
girl.
the sheriff?
No, I'm Deputy Sheriff Emily Wyatt. George, he's the sheriff.
Only one person to
You
kill
were
before
looking for
she's
you,
top of the
actually. He
charts.
should be back soon.
Yeah, I wouldn't
see.
count on it. Not with all those zombies
If you
out
don't
there.
mind me asking, did you walk all
Yes. Don't ask me about my
My
car.
car broke down, that's all.
That's an interesting interpretation, Francis, of what actually happened there. Don't mention the zombies. That's fine. That's cool. George is dead. George is dead in the forest,
She's
crucified
easy on the eyes.
on a tree.
Definitely worth a trip to the primitive world. By the way, don't mention anything about what happened back there.
Dude,
She'll think you're a psycho.
are you actually talking to
Don't
someone
want
in
that,
your
do
head
we, Zach?
in front of someone else?
Welcome to Greenvale.
Ah.
I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
Okay, if he is not the main bad guy, then his moustache is.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
He did it again!
Please, just call
He
me York.
did it again!
That's what everyone calls me.
He's not having none of that. He is not having none of that. He's going to be calling you cunt.
Could you tell me why the FBI is so interested in a small-town homicide?
Explain yourself, Francis.
Let's just say it's a personal interest in killers of young women.
Yeah, that's not
I'm
how I
always looking
presented
for
it,
new
mate.
sample cases
You
to
know,
help me
a
with my
personal
profile.
interest in the death of young women.
Both our
Really?
superiors have cleared this with each other. You can remain in command.
Oh,
You don't
who
have
can
a
piss the
problem with this,
highest?
do you?
Who can piss the highest here?
No problem. Just want to set things straight. Our small town has its share of problems.
Yes, you.
I'm the one fixing them one by one. And maintaining peace and order.
We're not listening
You
to
can
him.
have
We're
some
smoking our
profiling
cigarette.
sample.
Blah, 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 blah.
But I need you to understand that.
Of course. Of course.
Blow smoke in his
By
face.
the way,
Nice.
George, I had a little accident with my car.
The quotations are on the wrong
Could
word
you
there, brother.
Send someone to take care of it. Oh, and my clothes and luggage are still inside.
And you're still not going to mention the zombies?
All right. Don't worry. I'll get my assistant Thomas to take care of it.
Does this guy actually work for the
You need
FBI?
anything else?
No, he can't.
Thanks.
He's a crazy
Romeo.
man.
Well then, I think I'll rest up first at the hotel,
Sounds
and
like
I'll
a plan.
join you on your investigation.
Don't know how to say that. We really don't need your help.
We'll see about
Unlike
that.
some of your corrupt city police officers, I play it by the book.
Racist.
I hope you'll come to appreciate that.
Racist.
Agent Morgan.
Ooh, no
And
York
we'll
for you,
handle the
boy.
investigation.
No
You just think
York
of this as
for
a
you.
vacation. Take it easy. Enjoy the nature here. You don't have to be a tree worshiper to appreciate the wildlife.
What's a fucking tree worshipper? Like, they got druids there. Is this some sort of druid
So
stronghold?
let's reassess the situation. There are no cavemen here. We're as far forward as the Middle
You're
Ages.
doing it in front of
And we've
Emily
just
again.
Met the
Dude,
king.
you're doing it in front of people. And the number plate is I love Mum. I'm looking forward to a bit of this game, YouTube. I really am. Okay. We won't mention the zombies. It's like that episode of 40 Towers. Don't mention the war. I mentioned it once, but I think I got away with it. Fucking Germans. Although, according to my YouTube stats, there's a fair few Germans who actually watch my videos, so fair play to you, lads. Unlucky. Maybe next time? I don't know if I go that far, but just leave France alone, and Poland. Just why? Right, looks like I earned some money there. Peeping time! Yes! Yes! Every leaderboard should have some sort of quantitative thing that you can compare against your friends for peeping time. 50 G's for clearing the prologue. It's likeable. I like it. Alright, should we have a little rest in the hotel? Oh, Zach view.
Previously, during the investigation, these puppies are making me go to
that's
another
our view?
town in the boondocks again.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome.
Oh, I can't understand it.
I'm
Like,
Sheriff
this is supposed to be Zach
George
view.
Woodman. Call
The
me
cards
Sheriff.
is displaying
There's
both in
definitely
first
something in this
and
town.
third person. Like, how does that
You
work?
feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
Oh, mate. I'm gonna love me a bit of this. I'm gonna love me a bit of this. Oh, we're back in the fucking Celestial Forest. I think that's the end of this particular video, YouTube. I will see you again soon.